Danny Cummings from the Mount softball team. We went to a soup kitchen, and some of us handed out food to the less fortunate, and some of us talked to them and heard their stories.
Hi, I'm Nicole Pagano, and I'm on the softball team. We went to Harrisburg, and we went to a soup kitchen, and some of us helped out handing food, and then others we just kind of talked with the people that were there.
Hi, I'm Kendra Hayward, and I play for the Mount softball team. We walked around and we met people that volunteer to help the less fortunate in the area of Harrisburg, and we learned their stories and how difficult the times were on that specific street that we went to, and they just basically told us of how we can't really take the things we have for granted because a lot of people, especially in that area, are struggling to make do with what they have, and that life could be so much worse than what we are experiencing.
The things that I think are my problems are not much compared to what other people have to deal with on a day-to-day basis.
To be optimistic, I talked to one family, and the children were just so optimistic about their situation, and they were very nice to me.
That no matter how bad things get, you should always maintain hope, and you should keep moving forward and keep trying to make the situation better, because no matter how bad it gets, there's always something that could go right.
It was really nice to go somewhere outside of the Mount campus because, as we know, there's not a whole lot of people here in Emmitsburg, and so just to do something for somebody else outside of our community was really nice.
I guess it's just good that we're able to spread out. We're not just confined to one area, and we just want to help as many people as we can.
It's good because it shows people that just because we're college students and we may be a lot younger than the people that we go to talk to or we go to help, that we still care, and that the Mount is more than just a bunch of stuck-up college students, and that we want to spread the word and help everybody that we possibly can.
At first, the family that I sat with, they were kind of they didn't seem like they really wanted me there, but then they started asking me all these different questions about where I go to school, what I'm studying, so they really opened up to me, so it was really fun.
At first, the people that we actually talked to didn't seem very happy to see us, they just wanted to eat their food in peace, but the more we talked to them, the more open they became, and they just actually told us a lot of interesting stories.
I only really talked to one family, and they had 3 kids there. And the little girl just kept asking me, she was like, "What are you going to be for Halloween? What are you going to be for Halloween?" And it was just really fun, and I mean, those are pretty much the only stories that I heard, so it was enjoyable.
Well, when a lot of people, I think, when they hear the idea of a soup kitchen, they think of all these homeless people running around with no place to live and very, poor circumstances. And when we got there, that really wasn't the case for a lot of people. A lot of people did have houses, and they may not have been working at the time, but they were not completely homeless. And a lot of them had hope, and it showed something that a lot of people wouldn't think of when you go to a soup kitchen, because you think that they would be run down and just beaten up and not caring about anything and not willing to talk to you and just kind of rude, I guess, is what the term people normally would assume, but they really weren't. They were very open. And
best part of the day for me was probably just interacting with all the people there. It was just a really enjoyable and eye-opening experience.
My favorite part of the day would have to be interacting with everybody, because it showed me that everything that I think of and everything that I do, no matter if I go on to do what I want to do, it could potentially go on to help those people do whatever they want to do, and that I should keep moving forward because they may be in worse circumstances than I am and they are still moving forward. So.